Okay, so I had a golf package, a washer and dryer, and a Subaru BRZ. Burrs.
Burrs.
32,777. Actual price, 37,000.
My first prize is being delivered on The Price is Right.
There he is. There he is.
Thank you so much.
All right, you.
First prize delivered. They were so nice, but this one's we're not keeping. We're giving to Gentry, but I'm so excited. Okay, it's 8 days after The Price is Right aired, and look what showed up today, our crazy carts. So both of them are here. We have not opened them yet, but I did get a UPS notification to expect 2 packages. I didn't know what it was, but it's our Crazy Cart DXL and our Crazy Cart XL. I don't know if also within here are the helmets and the flags, but we'll see. Okay, so the Crazy Carts have arrived. This is the XL, and oh my goodness, does it live up to its name. So it's giant. It does have a little bit of assembly, but there's the flag. The helmets are not included, so I guess those are still to come. And then this is the DXL. And this one is actually already put together, and it's much smaller. Still looks just as fun. So we're pretty excited. We'll have to charge and get them out, but I was excited to open them. So prizes are starting to arrive, and that's exciting. Are you excited, bud?
Yes.
He's the one that I was very excited to win this for. But I think our whole family will enjoy this. And then we're giving this one to my friend because she has 3 kids as well. Cal, are you excited about this?
Yes.
So we're keeping the big guy and we're giving this one away, but we're unboxing them and charging them. We're pretty excited. Okay, so 12 days after the show aired, I got the Razor helmets. So these arrived separately than the scooters. So I have 2 of them here, or that was the 3rd prize to arrive. So we have the TV that arrived the day after the airing. I could have got that early. Then we got the Razor carts a few days ago, and then the helmets arrived. So it's been fun. Seem to be really nice helmets, Razor branding. There we go. It has been 2 weeks and 2 days since my Price is Right episode, and I'm getting another prize today. I'm very excited. The fitness equipment's supposed to arrive, so I'm hanging out, waiting for the delivery man, hoping it's gonna be soon, but I'm so excited to get it set up. It's a bunch of dumbbells, a nice little storage unit, and it's supposed to be a super comfortable weight bench that can adjust. And I'm looking forward to pumping some iron, so I need the prize to arrive. Okay, it only took them about 8 minutes past delivery point, and look what's here. I'm so excited. I don't know which is which, but it's here, and I got an entire pallet, so yay. I did think I was gonna get my bench and my weights today, but it turns out the bench is coming separately. So I have the dumbbells, and the dumbbell holder somewhere between these 3. It's 3 different boxes, and we got the skid for it. So I'll get these set up, and the bench will come at a different time. It's April 30th, and I just received another prize from The Price is Right. This is some of my Dior accessories. I actually think this is right from the game that I won, which thrills me to no end. So as a fan of the show, of course I want something that was used on stage. Like, I want everything. I wish I could have had my pricing tags, all the things. So for one of my prizes to not only be something that I won from The Price is Right, but it's actually from the stage. So excited. But I think this is only 4 of the 6 accessories that I want. 2 of them, they asked for personalized sizing, the belt, which my husband's going to have, and the beret, which someday my fancy little head's going to wear. I don't think those are in here, but I don't know until I open it, so let's see. It's probably the fanciest stuff I'll ever unbox or open or own. I'm a bargain shopper, not a designer person. Maybe this will convert me. Oh, they didn't tell me they're giving me packing peanuts. Oh, it is fancy boxes. So first up, oh, it is open. So this, I am certain this is from the show. one because it didn't come from Dior, it came from the show. Lots of paper. It is my beret. I did not think it was gonna be my beret. You guys, I'm laughing because this is $1,050 for this. It is a size 59. I think this is literally the one from the show. I think there should be like paper in there, but it's a little scuffed. That's all right. You know what? I want the one from the show. I cannot believe the beret because she told me 4 of the 6. So I thought for sure it would be the ones with sizes. This also has scuffs on it. Like maybe stickers were removed. Probably how they label them to know what they are. This might be my wallet actually. Now this is a men's wallet, but I'm using it. I will be afraid to use it. It is. This is a $600 wallet. Why? I don't know, but it feels really nice. Wow, the 2 things that I'm keeping for myself are the ones I opened right away. This is so little and cute. I think this must be the silk scarf. Yep. And this is the exact one from the show. So that is so fun. Now I am giving this to my girlfriend, Gentry. She was the one that went to the show with me. It's super pretty. And the fact that it was what was shown on the show, I know she'll love just as much as me. Very soft. Her and I have joked, her husband's getting a tie. My husband's gonna have a belt. That we need to wear our Christian Dior accessories and go out on a double date. Which I couldn't even find this online when they told me the price and like where to look for it. There it is. That is the fanciest makeup palette I've ever seen. And I think that's it. They said 4 of them would be in here. So I didn't get the men's tie and I did not get the belt. So that's interesting. That actually really surprises me. I thought for sure it would be that I did not get the beret and the belt because those were the 2 size things. But look at that, I got the beret. Now all that's left to do is put it on. I'm a little nervous because I have a very, very large head and I don't know how to wear a beret. It has a little Dior right there and it's embroidered on the inside. It's very soft. I'm wearing sweatpants and a 50-cent garage sale sweatshirt that I wear all the time. And then a $1,000 beret on my giant head. My kids are here. What do you guys think of it?
Looks great. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's so fancy. It's so fancy. But I obviously need to learn how to wear a beret. I do love it. Is it extra? Yes. Will I forever have the greatest, fanciest hat in the world from The Price is Right? Yes. Do I feel ridiculous wearing this? Also yes. But more prizes to come and I'm gonna keep you updated. It's May 2nd and guess what arrived? My new washer and dryer. They're not hooked up yet. They delivered and they put them in place, but my husband couldn't have the dryer here because he needed space to hook up the washer. But they took all of the wrapping away. My dryer's out in the garage. Here's the beautiful washer and it's hopefully gonna be set up today. I have painted my laundry room and put up new wallpaper. You can see kind of what it used to look like in preparation for this, and I am so excited. I'm 37. I do laundry every single day of my life. A new washer is heaven to me, and I have been waiting. It is so beautiful. I love the dark door. Everything is so sleek. It looks a little fancy, but it's here and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for my husband to put it in. The delivery went well. It was through ABT Appliances or ABT Solutions or something like that. The salesman contacted me, made sure if I wanted electric or gas for the dryer, which I thought was really nice, and sent me the tracking. I got a call. I knew it was going to be delivered today. Just a few days ago I got the call and here they are. Really went well. So again, air date March 26th. This arrived May 2nd. Still have prizes to come, but I'm so grateful. Here's my old washer and dryer. We've had these a little over 10 years. And here's the dryer outside. It didn't come with a cord, which I thought was kind of funny, but Matt told me that's pretty standard and we can probably pull the cord off our previous dryer. We are giving that away though, so we might just get a new cord. I'm not sure, but here it is. So beautiful. Cannot wait to show you them installed. Look who got her Dior. Woo. It's May 9th and another prize arrived. My center workout bench. Now the funny thing is I've had the tracking on this for 4 full weeks and it finally arrived today 4 weeks later. Give yourself patience. If you're waiting for Price is Right prizes, patience is the name of the game. But it's here and I'm pretty excited. So it's out on my porch. It's very heavy. I think it's like 50 pounds and I'm gonna need my husband to help me carry this to the basement, or I could do it piece by piece like I did with the dumbbells. But I look forward to getting it together. More prizes. Okay, so prize update. Today is June 26th, and I was supposed to receive all of my prizes earlier this week. They give you 90 days is what the acknowledgement of prizes. You get a whole packet, and it says you have 90 days to get your prizes. And then if you don't receive them, email them and tell them what you are missing. So I had to email them. I was missing my remote caddy. I was missing these bags that are now behind me. I'm missing both sets of golf clubs. And I'm also missing the men's reversible belt from Dior and also the tie from Dior, which is kind of funny because the two things that the husband, so my husband is getting the belt and we were going to give the tie to Gentry's husband. It's funny that, you know, their prizes haven't come. It's almost like they don't matter. But of course they do. We want the prizes. I paid the taxes on the prizes. I certainly want them. So I emailed them and instantly I got, I mean, not instantly, but like really quickly I got a reply. Thank you for letting us know. You will be receiving your prizes soon. We'll give you tracking if we get tracking numbers. And then the very next day I got my remote caddy. So then after I got the remote caddy yesterday, which is funny, the Price is Right has an Amazon account obviously. And I have that little note. I'll be saving that. Then I got these today. So I'm actually really, really excited because this is not the color that was shown on the Price is Right, but it's the one that I wished I would have gotten when I looked this up when I got home. I think actually this one was the one, gray, red, and black. But I love this light blue color. To me, it's much girlier and I'm super excited. So it has so many compartments. It stands really nicely. It has like a thick base and I'm really, really excited that I got this beautiful blue color. And then the black is the one my husband will have. We are still waiting on the golf clubs and the men's Dior accessories. So more to come, but I definitely did not get all my prizes in the 90 days. I'm not bitter about it. I've actually kind of enjoyed the slow trickle. I won a lot and none of it's like life or death. I can't even golf right now. So I'm not like in a rush to get anything. It's almost made it a little more fun that it's stretched out this long. I know some people probably would lose patience. I'm just kind of enjoying the process. I'm enjoying documenting it. But I was so excited when this one arrived and it's the pretty blue color. This bag, I haven't even explored it all and I'm not even gonna load it until I get all my stuff. But there are so many pockets and like organization in here. Maybe it'll be my new suitcase, I don't know, but I love it. I'm very, very excited. So thank you, Grit. One more thing about this bag, the front of both of these, they mentioned it during the showcase and I was pretty excited. The front you can take off so you can embroider it and personalize it. So I need to come up with something fun. I definitely will embroider this, something about winning on the Price is Right or it being a prize. I want to be a little clever and intentional, and maybe if my husband wants me to, he probably won't. He's, you know, he walks away from attention instead of doing things that grab it. But maybe something like, my wife won me this on the Price is Right. We'll see, but I very much look forward to personalizing this. Give me any suggestions you may have. So it's June 26th. It's past the 90 days. I have 4 prizes left to receive. That's 2 different sets of golf clubs. They are listed as separate prizes because they're 2 different ones. And then the 2 Dior accessories. So who knows when I'll get them, but you'll know when I do because the power of editing, you don't have to wait like I do. This is all gonna come out together with you. I'm just taking you through the process. And again, none of this is a complaint. The Price is Right has been great to work with. I'm just more sharing because I'm a curious person. And now that I have the experience, I can share it with you. So I'm very, very grateful. Prize update. I just got something from Dior. I think it's just the belt, which means we will have the tie left. But holy moly, they went all out on the packaging of this. Very fancy. So I haven't even opened it yet. But it's made out to Miss Jackie Moravec. I absolutely love that I have this. I will be keeping that forever. Wow, lots of Dior paper. And then it's in here. Now this is We invite you to try this item at your convenience, taking care to retain its label. And then lots of tissue paper to accompany. Look how beautiful. So the other update is I found out that the golf clubs are not available anymore. I'm supposed to get 2 sets of golf clubs, and we requested one of them left-handed for my husband. One set wasn't available, and the other is not even available in a lefty. So they offered me to get the set, 1 set worth of cash, 1 set with to actually receive it, or just both sets of cash because they're both from the same manufacturer. And we chose to just get cash. The cool thing is I'm actually really excited to get a new bag because I already have golf clubs that my grandpa gave me brand new when I started golfing, and I have never had any issue with them. So it's sweet to me that I get to keep those ones. Not that I didn't win an entire set, so I would have had some of them anyways, but I'm taking the money equivalent that I'll be receiving for the clubs, and I can kind of deck out my golf club bag. So I'll still have grandpa's clubs, I get my Price is Right bag, and then the money from what I was gonna get for clubs is gonna just completely make it the cutest bag that's ever existed in the history of golf. So I'm excited about that. It was a little bit of a bummer to not get the prizes, but I've gotten so many prizes that it's still fun to like have the option to shop with part of it. And because it's totally prized, I'm not putting it towards bills or anything. Obviously a point of privilege that I can say that, but I'm still going to treat it as a prize. And I definitely am sticking with the golf realm because that's what I want to do. So I will share with you eventually someday how I spend it, but I will be getting a check in the mail and I'm so excited. So I have 1 more prize left. Well, I still have to receive the check, but it's almost settled in my mind. It's just going to be cash. With getting Matt's belt, the last prize is a Dior tie, and it's funny to me because that's the last prize that's coming, and that's the one I'm giving to Gentry's husband, so my best friend that I went with. I gave her some of my Dior, and her husband's getting a tie. He dresses up a lot for work, but his is the very last prize left to receive. So today's June 27th. When will it be done? You'll know soon. My very last prize arrived today. I'm a little sad. I'm excited. I think it's just a tie, but pretty big tie box. Let's see. A whole bunch of peanuts, but it's a nice long box. Let's look at it. So this is definitely the one that they had on the show, but they wrapped it back up in here. Really nice. I think it's so fun. This is the one that was on stage. So that was everything I won. The last prize officially arrived on July 3rd of 2025. That's 99 days since my show aired and 206 days from the date that it was taped. As a reminder, I went to a taping on December 9th of 2024. My show aired on March 26th of 2025, and I got my final prize July 3rd, 2025. I do get this question a lot, so if you're interested in watching the show, I don't have any way to send it to anyone. It's very locked down. I did actually try putting like a reaction video and just a video out on YouTube for me to have forever, privated, but Fremantle Productions took it down. They claimed copyright, and I have no ability to share that with you. But if you have Paramount Plus, it is currently out there. It's season 53, episode 119 from March 26, 2025. And depending on when you're watching this, season 53 may not be out on Paramount Plus anymore. Let's talk about the biggest prize that I haven't mentioned yet, and you may have noticed, the car. Yes, I won a car on The Price is Right. It was an iconic moment. I do have the Price is Right license plate cover on my van, but I do not have the Subaru BRZ. Now, I cannot unfortunately give you details of what happened instead of receiving the car. Price is Right, I did tell them I was making YouTube videos, and they asked me to be vague about the car. They didn't really say much more than asking me to be vague, and my personal speculation on that is people come play The Price is Right from all over the country, and cars are not as easy to ship as a leather beret. You can't Amazon Prime it like you can the remote caddy. And cars, colors, options, the trimming, the model, all of that is not as readily available as a different product. So depending on where someone lives and what they want, it's just not always as easy to give them that. Now, I also think that what they offer for people might change based on where they live or what they won, and that's why they want me to be vague. Is it's not across the board the same thing for every winner, for every car that you win, and I'm going to respect that. I 100% have loved my process, and I don't want to upset Fremantle Media or The Price is Right, and they asked me to be vague, so I will remain vague. I can say that I'm happy, so I'm not disappointed by what they told me was happening. I didn't have a choice in the matter. I'm a very happy contestant. I feel like they're very fair, and that's really all that I'll say. It was a great process, and winning a car, even if I don't have the car sitting in my driveway, was a wonderful experience. I absolutely love my I Won This Car and The Price is Right license plate cover and the experience of it all. But that's what I can share with you about the car. And with that being said, my oldest daughter turned 16 in about 6 months, and she's gonna be getting my husband's car that he drives, which is a old 2014 Subaru. So there will be another car, and going on The Price is Right greatly aided that effort. Yay! Overall, this was such a surreal experience. Even if it took 99 days instead of 90 to get my prizes, I am such a happy winner. I am so grateful for the experience. I would do it all over again in a heartbeat, and I've loved sharing it with you guys. And if you're wondering, should I go on The Price is Right? My answer to you is absolutely. And if you think I don't even know where to start, you can start by watching this video. I'm sharing with you exactly how you get tickets, how easy it is right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao and ciao.